The Council is currently consulting on a new local plan supplement. A number of CAP meetings and exhibitions are being held across the borough, which provide a great opportunity for residents to speak to members of the planning team who've put this document together. There will be a presentation at each meeting that explains the approach in detail. This video picks up on the key points, beginning by explaining what a local plan is. Every council needs one. It's used to allocate space for future developments in terms of housing, retail, employment opportunities and leisure facilities, for infrastructure such as new roads, and it is used to protect our natural environment and green spaces. You may be aware that the Council consulted on a draft local plan in 2017. Shortly afterwards, the government introduced a new national planning policy framework, which had a significant effect on Fairham's housing numbers. It also strengthens the obligation to take on housing need from neighbouring authorities who are not able to meet their own requirements. We work with our neighbours on all strategic matters, including housing need, through the Partnership for South Hampshire. Members include all South Hampshire local authorities. As a result of the changes, the Council ran a new consultation last year, focusing on the issues and options to address the additional housing need. The feedback from this consultation showed that residents have strong concerns about the type of housing built, the future of our shops and leisure facilities, busy roads and public transport, our schools and health facilities, maintaining separation between communities so that they keep their identity, and protecting the environment. This feedback has informed our new local plan supplement, which is a document that we are consulting on now. In the supplement, we've put forward an approach that sets out our ideas for the future of the borough, not just to 2036, but beyond. We've allocated 4 new housing sites, which could provide around 230 homes in total, and 2 strategic growth areas, along with a range of housing and environmental policies. We have to assess all sites that are put forward for development and then allocate those that we feel are the most suitable and that enable us to provide the required number of homes. 4 sites on top of those put forward in the 2017 draft local plan, including a sheltered housing scheme, are proposed for allocation. Together, they would provide 230 new homes. Protecting our borough, both in terms of maintaining the identity of our settlements and the natural environment, are key to a successful plan. There are currently 2 strategic gaps in the borough that support us in this. One is located at the Meon Valley and keeps Fareham separate from the western wards, and the second lies between Stubbington and Fareham. We are proposing 2 strategic growth areas, where the Council will be able to work with landowners and developers to encourage development of attractive neighbourhoods. The areas identified are north of Down End in Portchester and south of Fareham in Stubbington. We proposed these sites as the Council will need to be prepared to meet housing need across a wider area than just our borough. Under the rules of the new National Planning Policy Framework, we have to be able to work with neighbouring councils to help them to meet their housing need as we develop our local plan. The supplement to the local plan proposes a number of new housing and environmental policies, which contain measures to make sure we have enough land to meet government requirements, have a diverse range of housing with good home design and more homes for older residents, give special protection to the Meon Valley, Portsdown Hill, the Hamble, Hook Valley and the Forest of Beer, and provide more protection for trees, woodland and hedgerows. There are also policies to manage the risk of flooding on development sites. An overarching policy for climate change, specifying at least 10% more wildlife habitat for new developments, better water efficiency and supporting renewable energy schemes, and an air quality policy that includes when the Council will need an air quality assessment and encourages the provision of electrical vehicle charging points on new developments. The local plan is a really important document that plans for the future of the borough. So we encourage you to take time to look at our plans and tell us what you think. You can do this online by visiting our website or pick up paper copies of the survey from the civic offices or libraries across the borough. There are a number of public meetings taking place throughout the consultation. The content will be the same in all of them, so if you can't make the nearest one to where you live, you can expect the same information at any of the others. Please remember, the deadline to have your say is the 1st of March. We'll analyse all of the feedback and combine it with the 2017 survey results before drawing up the next document, which is the publication plan. Consultation feedback is really important, but it has to sit alongside a whole range of technical evidence. We'll be consulting on the publication plan and all supporting evidence later this year before submitting it to the government. You'll find all of the information you need to help you provide informed feedback in one place on our website. Just visit www.fareham.gov.uk/local plan consultation.